Morning everybody, welcome to a beautiful Friday morning in my little manor in Callao Salvaje in a decky in the south of Tenerife. Welcome to WEBBY'S world. Take a little walk down to the front and we're going to do a little sports weekend, bit of horse racing, bit of footy, bit of motor racing. You know what it's all about. Even darts. Luke Littler last night. Superb. Never had well, I wanted to hear me more.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous, she said. Well, I'm looking at the same time. But yeah, so I didn't have one last week because obviously Cheltenham races, as you all know, I worked at the Hopping Grapes bookies in Portugal on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And loved every minute of it. It was very hard work, and I mean hard work, but it is what it is. So thank you to Martin the bookie for trusting me again with all his money, and well done to Lynn. Lynn's the lady that works them out, and Mark and I take all the bets and doing bits of others, but just having a great bit of fun. And it was a plus day, or plus 4 days. So I'm just walking past the Pearly Grey Hotel where Matthew works, my son. And actually he's gone up to Court Anglais today, taking Faye and Elsie for a few hours, something different to get at the village. And as you probably know now that it's been taken over, the Pearly Grey, by another company. Can't think what they're called now. Oh, nice. And Spanish company, father and son, I believe. And so the timeshare, I think, is gone. We're going to go. Not sure what they're going to do, but they own probably 40 odd hotels in the whole of Spain, and about 8, I think, in the Canaries. And one of the places they own is in Swainos, or the Wimpen. They own that as well. So check it all out. So what I'm going to do, let me just turn around, say roughly where we are. Yeah, beautiful. There is Casa Maria, which Dawn and I had lunch last Sunday, and it was absolutely on the money. If you go down to the beach, lots of other little restaurants. I think what I'll do this morning is we take a walk down and come back and do the vlog. What might do the vlog down there? Something a little bit different. If I turn you around there, obviously this is where Tim comes, so you've seen it all before many times. Up there is the Eclipse. Hola, buenos dias. Well, it used to be I don't know, he's still the chef in Pearly Grey with our Matthew. You've got the Eclipse, Momo's where Tim goes. Up there is the Indian restaurant, Masala, and obviously you've got the bars. 3 horseshoes down in the corner, which is the football. Be there tonight to watch England play Albania, and again on Monday against Latvia. And you got Montes, which I'll be there 5 o'clock. Don't do the bingo or Sticky 13, but I'll be going on live with Living with MS in Tenerife with our Tim, and we've got quite a few people coming down, I believe, morning, to have a bit of fun. So it could be fun tonight, and I'm not going to tell you the reasons why. Big shout out to me pal Mickey, Michael, Edinburgh Beyond, and also a big shout out to me pal Colin, Kevin the Scotsman. Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few I want to say hello to. Actually, what I'm thinking about it before we do the sports, big shout out to Alan Fraser, big pal at Dundee United. Hopefully he said he's going to try and get me a couple of shirts from a charity for fat fighting against cancer in Tenerife. I should be starting that sometime probably next month. It's just having the time to do it. I've got various items, as you know. Paddy the Baddy, the UFC fighter, 2 of his gloves signed with authenticity. Let's just quickly go left here. What we got here? Go past La Romantica. Then we got Tim's favourite there, Little Germany, which is an absolute blinder, I believe. Went in there once. Not my sort of food, but still do great steaks and so forth. Ganges Tandoori, and then you got La Divina Comido restaurant. They've got two others down there. You've got the tapas place. Sorry Tim if I'm taking over your manor, it's just that I thought I'd have an extra 5-10 minutes. I did message him just now if he wanted to come out for a coffee, but he took his lovely wife Christine to get a blood test, as he does every so many months, and then she has to go to Candelaria. So there's the tapas boutique in there, and then on the corner you've got a lovely fish restaurant, Al Ancla, and everybody knows of El Delphin, which is the dolphin down the front there, underneath the Atlantic Holiday Complex. Let's have a quick look. So again, apologies to Tim for taking over his little manor down here, but just have an extra cut of it. He won't mind anyway. I help him and he helps me. Other big shout outs to big pal Kevin the Scotsman, and one of my main men is Foggy. That's me good pal, Foggy the Explorer. I think he needs another 6 subscribers to get to that magical 300. So if you're about and you fancy putting your finger on the YouTube subscribers, we'll give Foggy a big shout. He can up if he supports Tottenham and Southend, can he? So Foggy the Explorer, and check our Facebook page out. Let's have a look down there. Look at that. He's in the sea. It's not looking too good at the moment, but I think it's all going to happen. There's money waiting to be poured into the village beach. You've got a great restaurant there. Then you've got the sushi next door, I think. Is it sushi? I think Tim posted it last week. So that's going to be fantastic. We're very busy down there. And if you look, got the grass, that's all getting nice, being watered. So it's coming. It's a place to be. Callao Salvaje, it really is. It's a cracking village. If you go a bit further over there, then you've got, let's play a Paraiso. Not my cup of tea, but some people like it. There's no beach over there, it's just rocks. Got the Hard Rock hotels, 2 of them over there. They have some lovely hotels over there. I got me pal Lee, big Stoke City fan. He's got the Britannia bar. So if you're into football and you're in Player Paraiso, then pop into the Britannia bar. I just say you've heard Webby mention it, and he won't give you anything. But he shouldn't anyway. He's a good lad. He's a good boy. So there's the have a look out there. Gorgeous, isn't it, today? Lovely town. Probably at the moment, I don't know, 22, 23 degrees, give or take. So it's going to be tidy. It's going to be nice for the afternoon, I believe. Did say there might have been a bit of rain today, but that's soon gone. If we whisk it around to the mountains over here, let's have a look. Yeah, it looks deep up there, but we're very lucky down here. We really are. Let's whisk it around. That's the Ancla apartments. So it's cracking up there, isn't it? And that's nice, the Atlantic Holiday. A lot of Dutch go in there over the winter. So I think what I'll do, going to have a coffee in a minute, but we'll go down the one little front over there, down by the rocks, and we'll do a bit of a sport update and give you Lee Sobot's fancy of the week at Newbury. So I'll see you in a minute. Webby's World. Okay, welcome back. Just taking a walk up, and just going to show you, as you probably know already, my favourite restaurant down there. As I say, let's just whisk it round there. Bum. It's never nothing to look at, but I promise you the food is absolutely fantastic, and it's a fantastic price. 2 Chinese on it. The old man is the chef, and the wife is the lady out front. It's fantastic food. It really is. So Shangri-La. Moving on next, we've got a Belgian restaurant, Cebu. Another busy one. Do very well, obviously with the Belgian people. Then we go up to, as most people know now, Steak 21. We've got Steak 21 in there. Again, never been in a blood, you know. Again, it's not my cup of tea. It is a lovely, pretty restaurant. So if you want to pay a bit more and get yourself some fantastic service and all the bits and pieces, then then obviously that's the place to go. And as we all know, we've got Casa Maria on the corner, which we go quite often for lunch. And if you look through up the steps in there, you've got another couple of little restaurants, and you've got the Chinese on the right hand side, and you've got another little bar called WEBBY'S. So switch it round, walking back up. As you all know, I live up there, up steps and beyond. So still waiting for this restaurant over on the right hand side. So that's obviously that's been taken over, and it's all been done out. So it's obviously just waiting for probably paperwork and licenses to be put together. So yeah, so let's go down the front. Let's do a bit of sport. Right, we're back on right down the front, and you can see the weather on a Friday morning in my little manor is absolutely beautiful. Probably feeling 23 degrees, might go up to 24, 25. So I was just taking it nice and quiet, nice and quiet. I did a bit of a detour today. I went on to Tim's block today. I'm sorry, Tim. I'll see you tonight, big man. But just don't forget to do my thumbnail, please. Check out the restaurants and so forth. So a little bit of weekend sports news. That's me, Webby. Used to be Webby Sports Roundup, but now we are WEBBY'S World. Let's have a look a bit later on in the show. Going to be giving you Lee Sobot, who works for the Yorkshire Evening Post. Lovely big tipster he is, but I'll tell you what, he has hit the post many times, lots of seconds lately. So we need a bit of a winner off you, big man. He, a big Leeds United fan, goes all around the country with Leeds, and that's his job. Big of a journalist he is for the Yorkshire Evening Post. A little bit of news on Hemel Hempstead, CD Tenerife, the UEFA World Cup qualifiers, and a little bit on Cheltenham Festival, and Lewis Hamilton in his Ferrari. Right, we're going to kick off this morning. Last Sunday, well, I think it was 2 weeks ago, didn't do a vlog last week on the sport. Tenerife played Huesca, who were in the top three, and they beat them by 2-0. Fantastic, but they're still going to get relegated. They hit some bad form. Never won about 10, 12, 14 games. They played Racing Club last week and lost by 2-1. Racing is second, and Tenerife is second bottom. But it's all ready to be relegated, and they're going to get themselves all set up for that. So not too good for CD Tenerife and the main man, Chris Todd, who is the general of the Armada Supporters Club. Right, moving on to Lee Allinson and Ian Allinson. My pal used to play for Arsenal. Lee is now the manager of Hemel Hempstead. Took on the top of the table Worthing last week and really got trounced. So Ian said they lost by 3-0. But they came back flying on Tuesday. They went to Welling and beat them by 2-1 away from home. And Hemel Hempstead are now 10th in the league. I think there's 24 in the league. They were about 5th bottom when he took over, did Lee. Cracking guy. I'm sure he's going to go further. Took them over on December the 6th. And about 3 weeks ago, I think they'd won 6, drawn 4, and he lost 2. So he's done superb. He really has. So Lee Allinson, top man, Hemel Hempstead. Give them a follow. Right, let's move on quickly. Bit of UEFA World Cup qualifiers. England tonight. I'll be down to the 3 Horseshoes, 7:45 kickoff. They're taking on Albania, and on Monday night, 3 Horseshoes again in my little village. They'll be taking on Latvia. Now, I spoke to my pal Big Ron, big West Ham boy. He used to have the Lord Stanley near Upton Park. He said he's not watching tonight. He was in a grievance to say that he's in the squad. I've still not even seen the squad, tell you the truth. I'll look at it after I did the vlog. Henderson, ex-Liverpool. Would he go to Ajax, I think? Did he go to Ajax? Only had a 1-year contract. He's in the squad. Right fullback, ex-fullback for Manchester City. Oh, God. I knew his name this morning. Anyway, I'll think of it in a minute. He's playing Italian football, I think. So he's in the squad. And also you've got Rashford in the squad. Again, since he's been to the Villa this last month or so, he's played well, so perhaps he does get his chance. You've got Tuchel, obviously the Germans taking over. So let's see what happens with that man. Come on, anybody think of the right fullback? What's he, nearly 35, 36, 37 years of age now? I'll think of it while I'm on air. So, yeah, we'll see what the squad is. Get some young players in, breed them in, and let's get England into the World Cup finals. That's for sure. Right, but I'm still thinking while I'm doing things. Right, Cheltenham Festival, as you know, I had 4 great days last week with Mike the Bookie and the Hopping Grapes. So if you ever fancy a little gamble, football, couple of GGs, Hopping Grapes, first floor, Portugal. Great day. Go say hello to Lynn and Helen behind the bar and Lee. Super. Lovely, lovely people. I was there on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday afternoon. I popped in there, didn't I? And Ian Lauder, big shout to my pal Ian from Dunstable. He's going home today. Millwall John, Millwall Mark, Steve came. And a big shout to Ray, big Chelsea fan. All the boys. We had 3 winners. We had a 6-4, an 11-4. We had a 9-2 winner at the end. So we won ourselves a couple of quid. So we can take the boss out for a little bit of scram, can't I? Right. Have you thought of that fullback yet? He's there. He's in my face. Walker. Got it. Carl Walker. I know I was going to get it before I finish. He's in the squad. Should he or should he not? I said to Ron, he must be only there, and Henderson, for experience. Can't be nothing else. Got to get the young boys playing. We've got to do Albania. We've got to do Latvia, haven't we? There's only about 5 in the group with 1 or 2. And, you know, we should win the group easy peasy. Bit of motor racing. I'm not the biggest motor racing fan, I must admit. But Hamilton claims a brilliant China sprint pole position for the weekend in his Ferrari. So well done to that man. Before we go any further, oh yeah, Luke Littler, he won last night. Said his 9 daughter. What a player. And what else? Oh, Eddie Irvine, 76. Oh dearie, well, what can I say? He's just passed away yesterday of prostate cancer at 76 years of age. He's been fighting it for a 12-month. He's a lovely wife and 4 beautiful children. Just horrendous, absolutely horrendous. I feel for him. What a great character. And they said this morning he has left a fortune of $500 million. That is 500 million. As we all say, if you haven't got your health, your wealth means nothing, does it? It doesn't, does it? So, as you all know, I've got a vlog coming out on Monday, which health-wise, and don't forget Foggy the Explorer. Check his out. He did an MOT on the cancer, prostate and bowel cancer last week. It's a fantastic one. So get on to Foggy the Explorer. It's a fantastic little 10-minute vlog. Men, look out for it and do it. And we're going to do one when he comes over in May. Yeah, he's coming over for a jolly in May. Going to get together and we're going to do a big statement on health. Get to the doctors. Get your fat asses, big boys. Get off and go and do it. Right. So that's that. Right, let's have a look. Newbury. Here we go. This is Lee Sobot's fancy of the weekend. Need a winner, big man. I've looked at myself. Got a great chance. Newbury 3:15 we're going to. It's called Jasmine Bliss. Second favourite. It's about 11-2, I believe. It was this morning. It's a progressive horse, or a progressive mare. It's had 2 wins on the bounce. Trainer Harry Durham. Don't have many, but this could be one. So he's had 2 wins on the bounce. Said top. He's got top weight, but it's his handicap debut. So we'll have to see whether he can turn that into 3 on the bounce. Fingers crossed for all you viewers and all you small gamblers. But don't forget, if you're under 18, don't gamble. If you're under the influence of drink or alcohol, do not gamble. Only one winner, that's a bookie. And I proved that last week. Right, that's me for today. But before we go, again, big shout out. Don't forget Facebook page, WEBBY'S World. Check on the Facebook page because Foggy puts a couple of other bits and pieces on there. So Foggy the Explorer. Subscribe to him. Let's get him to 300. Tomorrow morning, 10 AM. I'm meeting my pal Simon this afternoon. We're going to do a bit of a football vlog on the Premiership up to date, and obviously England for the weekend. Scotland last night beating Greece 1-0 away in a playoff. So well done, big man, or big club. And I've got a health vlog, as I say, coming up next week. So all I'm going to say now, if you like what you see and like what you hear, subscribe to WEBBY'S World in my little manor, and I hope you like the hat. So you have a great weekend. couple more vlogs coming over the weekend. The one tomorrow morning, spot on, with Big Simon. It's going to be great. So, go for a coffee now, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Thanks for everything. Well appreciated.